Hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of rmconair.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Check. Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Hip Hop Show with the squad.
What up? Squad.
It's DJ I just saying what's up because LaRon's kind of absent. Kinda. It's kind of weird, right?
Our mics aren't on yet.
Kind of, sort of.
I can't hear my snare. What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys had a good week. I've been trying to hang out with these French guys that I have in town. They're awesome. I got some DJs in town from from this summer, man. They're real cool. Showing them Hollywood a little bit. We're gonna go over to I think One Oak after this. Check out some what Hollywood has to offer. Got to show them around. Introduce them to some ladies. Ladies, if you're listening, they're single.
Okay. You gotta invite them over to the camera.
Oh yeah, hey guys, we got cameras everywhere.
Tell them to come over there by you.
Yeah, so there you go.
You gotta say something in French, man.
Yeah. Hey man, they're here, man. They're doing it big. They're going to Vegas actually after this, so they're just getting to warm up in LA, and then it's off to Vegas.
Nice.
So what's up, Sean?
I'm just waiting for my mic to get cut on. You gotta officially
technical issues already, huh?
Mic is not on yet. It is.
Yeah, we on, man.
We on? Oh shit! What's up, y'all?
It's a lovely
Okay,
Tuesday.
you feel me? I
Turn
can't
it
hear
up.
myself on my headphones.
On a Tuesday.
Not all the way here, y'all.
What up, everybody? Dane Diesel in the house. As always, man, it's a welcoming experience to have y'all tuning in to the onlyhiphopshow.com. So make sure if you're locked in, www.theonlyhiphopshow.com. Make sure you go and follow us as well. Instagram, The Only Hip Hop Show. Everywhere else, on Twitter though, Only Hip Hop Show. But hey, it's another lovely Tuesday. Big shout, Christian Carlito, Roach Raps everywhere. I got some goodness flying all over the place, so go download that. We got my man, you know what I'm saying? He always got something real nice for y'all, so I'm gonna just let him go ahead and lay it down for you.
First, we gotta get that official. Welcome to the Only Hip Hop Show and Only Hip Hop Squad! You feel me? That's how we do it. I can't hear shit in my headphones. Is it me?
Turn me up, man.
If y'all at home, y'all better be grooving. I'm gonna get my headphones right in a second. But look, I am excited. I am sober. So you feel me? This energy is definitely authentic all the way around. So I just want to, before we get into anything too deep, too musical, again, shout out to the Capital Prep Academy. Shout out to Sean Puffy Combs for opening up his own school, you feel me, in the middle of Harlem, supporting our youth, giving them the up-to-date curriculum is what he says. So before we get into any of the good music, I see the St. Pablo tour going crazy. I see so much stuff, man, and I have been completely moved on culture period, just strictly off of my boy Colin Kaepernick. If you don't know, study up and get to know what's going on with him culturally, why he's not standing up and pledging for the Star Spangled Banner. And nigga, have you heard the second verse to the Star Spangled Banner?
Ooh, yes, I have now.
Whoa.
Now I have.
The Star Spangled Banner has a second verse, y'all. Look it up. Hey, I dare you to find that shit out. I dare you to look at the words to that second verse of the Star Spangled Banner. Anyway,
Objectively,
look at the lyrics. Rap Genius, the shit is disrespectful.
Oh, it's on Rap Genius?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, look it up like it was on Rap Genius.
So look it up like it's on Rap Genius.
Hey, furthermore, man, it's definitely good. Hip hop is always growing, and it is definitely something to love and grow from. So I want to thank anybody and everybody doing what the hell you have to do. Thank you, J. Cole, for buying that Kaepernick jersey and rocking that shit. Right. Trey Songz had on the Kaepernick jersey. Man, the revolution is alive, and it is being televised, and it's fun. And in the midst of it, we getting some great ass music in the meantime. So we got a returning guest today. I ain't gonna do the honors just yet, but I'm gonna throw it right back to my boy Dane, the coordinator, who's holding it all down, putting it all together. What we on, Dane?
Real quick, we'll go to a quick clip, and then when we come back, we're gonna bring on that return guest. So stay tuned in, theonlyhiphopshow.com.
We're in a critical time. And I imagine that we've probably been here for longer than we realize. I think many of us are becoming even more
What's up,
aware.
humans? This is F.Y.I, and you are now tuned in to FYISongs.com, South by Southwest edition. Yeah.
No mercy for the fishy punks who act coy. Curb farmers, plea bargain, a rodent that lacks poise. Correctional confessionals, converts and converts. No joy for noise. Only
Wake them up, rock the house. And once again, the energy here in Austin is great. It's beautiful ladies. Blues is vibing, so hip hop's in the house.
shanty towns is those getting down in mama's place. The shit that makes you feel, the shit that makes you kneel. Like, oh my God, I can't deny the fact that I am real. Food for thought, we made the rock to live our lives so ill.
Shout out my homegirls from LA, the Dizon sisters, Dizon Dreams. And shout out all the humans that's been rocking with me, downloading the tape. Keep checking me out, FYISongs.com. If you're not here at South by, next year come, you know what I'm saying? And then hopefully if you come, you will come.
No way you can conceal, homeboy. I'm all fucking human. I'm all fucking human. I'm all fucking human.
Man, that was sick, right?
So sick.
Oh yeah, you guys making fun of me now?
So
Taking my vocab?
Nah, bro, I'm just vibing to your grooves, bro.
Oh, seriously, I was impressed though. I mean, that had
the
energy,
pleasure
man.
of
I love
listening
that.
To him. Was you here when he performed? You was here the last
Last
when
Tuesday
he
I wasn't
performed.
here.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I was here then. Yeah.
He shut it down.
He did.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. The man had lyrics live for us here on Show and Tell. If you don't know what Show and Tell is, motherfuckers, look. The onlyhiphopshow.com, man. Go look at the past Show and Tells. You'll see this man. You should already know him. If you don't know him, we got him here so you can meet him again. Give me that introduction, Dane. What's good,
Without
man?
further ado,
No further
I'm gonna let
ado.
the man speak for himself. So y'all just saw the dope visual.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you said, if you tuned in to the onlyhiphopshow.com,
Yeah.
you would have checked out that fresh ass, dope ass, barific Show and Tell. So without further ado, my man, FYI.
FYI.
Songs back in the building. What's up,
Foyo.
brother?
What's going on, world? This is FYI.
That's a nasty windbreaker, bro.
Right.
Thanks.
I'm over here like, hold up. Like,
jealous.
okay.
Yeah, I was
Another
scoping it
thing
too.
for Nike, man. My bad.
Yeah, no, Nike's cool. They ain't cut me no checks yet.
No
but
checks yet. Yet is the
I'll
key
still
word.
rock it.
They
I'll
giving
still
them
rock
away
it.
anyway.
Yeah.
Let me jump right into it, man, because right after you perform, bro,
Yeah.
Performing is a better way, I think, to really paint that picture. Outside of dropping the song, putting all your lyrics into it, I saw you perform, bro, and you said every word perfectly. Not only did you say them, what you say, barific?
Barific.
It was barific. Then that inspired me to spend time with you outside of here, bro.
Okay.
I listened to you. I can say every song I listened to, bro, it was actually quality. It was actually substance. And me being an artist myself, I know what it takes to have that wordplay to be there. Not only the wordplay be there, but actually mean something to the context of the song.
Word.
So again, FYI, it doesn't change your name at all. It does not shortchange the talent. So I want to thank you, man, on behalf of the squad, on behalf of my ears as a fan, bro. Thank you for doing what
I
needs to be
appreciate it.
done, God. You
Appreciate it.
Respect.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you
All
very
day.
much.
So you got a new project that you recently dropped that we was, like you said, we had the fortunate opportunity to check out. So
Yeah.
Invented Green, man.
Yeah,
Talk to us about that.
It's actually the title is called FYI, Invented Green, and just pretty much it's just an EP that I wanted to put out just to keep the streets warm. I put out a tape last year called Age, Sex, Location, and that was cool.
OG Hillwell Day.
Yeah. And then prior to that, I had a record out called Yo, the Place You'll Go. So just being consistent, every season dropping something new and just being out there warming up the streets and already cooking. I'm always cooking, but this is the project right now that I'm rocking with, or album, I should say.
Do you actively kind of go into your creation mode, that songwriting mode? Do you go into it feeling responsible to be barific?
Nah, for me, when it comes to, it's just my approach to hip hop.
Okay.
Like, my approach to hip hop is just from a cultural standpoint. Like, hip hop always had different elements, different things that incorporated
Always,
it.
yeah.
And when it came to MCing and being an MC, you're a master of ceremony. You're supposed to spit, supposed to say something, supposed to be entertaining, edutaining, whatever you want to call
All the way
it.
through,
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, just all the artists that I always gravitated to, they just normally always had something to say. Just for me, just being a fan.
Just being a fan.
Just being a fan, those were the artists that I gravitated to. There's no shade to anybody else or anything, but just me coming up, that's who I like to listen to. I like to listen to people actually saying something. And so me, evolving into an artist and wanting to put myself out there and be an artist, be an MC, be a rapper, whatever you want to call it, then it just put me on that plane where when I started writing, that I wanted to make sure that I was penning something.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I think personally, just whenever everyone's always arguing about top 5 and et cetera,
Top five.
yeah, and it's always a personal thing. But for the most part, everyone that people genuinely talk about are usually people that have lyrics.
Yeah.
It's
Like
never,
top 3.
you know what I mean? It's never like somebody where you're like, I don't know about that one,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Now, every once in a while, you got the homie who wants to be different. So he gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna say, nah, this person's, Petey Crack was the hardest in Rockefeller.
Shout out to Petey,
and it's like, yeah, it's no shade. But it's like, most people are gonna say a Jay-Z or something like that. So that's all. But yeah, those are just my influences. Like, my influences personally when it came to hip hop, they always said something.
All right, I saw something on the Facebook earlier today, and it was talking specifically about what you just said, the lyrics, the message, and how it seems as if nowadays the message has been extracted from the music.
Yeah.
And because of that, we see some of the behaviors that we see. But the clip also talked about how when KRS-One and when they did a self-destruction, for example, how college enrollment went up in that like 2 to 4 year span by like 41%.
Yeah.
So where do you feel as an artist, we can get back to that message? Is it more so the fan not putting the effort into going to find these artists? Because I believe that they out there because we got one sitting right in front of us.
Word.
Or is it more so just them
it.
wanting to be spoon fed by the mainstream media?
Well, that's a deep one, bro. That's a real deep one.
A deep brother.
You know what? It's a combination of things. Like, hip hop has evolved.
True.
First of all, for me, and I think I was watching a documentary called Fresh Dress, and it was really about clothing, but Mass Appeal, they did a great job of just like really breaking down like how everything kind of came together. And then of course it started talking about the clothing and stuff. But the reality is, like, when it comes to the culture, man, it's really a microcosm of the community, and everybody participates in it. But I'ma just, it's a microcosm of black community. And in our community, it's always been an oral tradition. You know what I'm saying? Ever since back to Africa, like we're oral, we're orators. Griots is what they called them back in the day. So, like, we sell the soul, we sell the culture. So the needle pushes however we want to push it. Now, corporate America is gonna push it in a direction that they feel they can stereotype it, and they made money off the stereotype.
Yeah.
But the reality is, you're not gonna be able to have a game if you don't have willing participants and players.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
$5.
So I guess probably in the 80s and 90s, the bulk of the artists that came out, they just had a different mind frame overall based on the lineage that came before them, right? But then, like, in the 2000s or whatever, it just changed up. And then also, people aren't really historians. Like, for me, I love hip hop, but I'm also a historian of just music. Now you got people that they only grew up on rap and they only listen to rap.
Like
So it's gonna get watered down in a sense, like, because back in the day, people were extracting things from other things. You had your James
Multiple
Brown,
sources.
jazz, whatever. Now, cats is flipping beats from hip hop beats, and I don't know if that's
The Lover and Friends beat.
I don't
like,
yeah,
what?
and
That shit
I don't
just
know
came out.
and I don't know if that's necessarily creative or not. That's not me to say. But with just that being said, if the sound is being watered down, then of course the message is right there. And like I said, going back to it, there's very few artists that's on a major level that's really pushing the line and saying, you know what, I'm gonna take this check, but I have to be me in the process. It's a very fine line. Most people, they getting the check and they doing, okay, hey, I need y'all to be silly. I want you to dance. Just, they're not saying it, but this is what I think that you people do. So do it for me. Do it good too. And people sucking it up, they're getting paid off of it, and it's sad, but it's just the reality of it. So it's a combination. It's corporate America, but it's also a whole lot of us that's willing to participate in it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's about a balance. I'm not saying everything needs to be bars, and knowledge, but there just needs to be a balance, because in the community there's some hood niggas, there's some niggas going to school, or brothers going to school, there's some cats that read the Bible, there's some Muslims, there's some cats that like to dress up, there's cats that's nerdy, you know what I mean? That's what the community needs. That's what the music needs to reflect again. And it used to, but then corporate America caught up and they kind of found, okay, we like the gangster dude. We like that dude because the outside world is most intrigued about that dude. First, once again, like I said, the outside world thinks that most of y'all are this dude anyway, right? So we want to look at this movie. We want to see niggas kill each other because this is an interesting movie to me. I don't want to hear about blah 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 because it's like that kind of, you know what I mean? It's I like this dude. I like the killer dude. You feel what I'm saying? So, once again, I applaud artists that you can cut the check, but I gotta do me, and I think you can do that and be fresh at it. You know what I'm saying? It's still there.
Exactly.
It's still
personal,
there.
I kind of find, and I'm like you as well. Like I come from a lineage of bars.
Yeah.
The bars wasn't there, and the bars have always been there.
Yeah.
But you'll add the bars on top of like some musical production that's crazy.
Yeah.
And recently, even in the studio a couple days ago, I kind of found myself pushing the Jeffrey album on the homie, and the homie was really like, bro, I'm Jay-Z, I'm Nas, I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm the same thing, but this is cool. And I'm a designer for, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not the first nigga to pop that in. But if it's good, it's good.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
But you
most
said something,
definitely.
that balance. You have to have a balance.
It gotta be a balance. It gotta be a balance.
6 disc changers.
Yeah, it gotta be a balance. But
It's playlist.
Yeah, no, most definitely. But that's it's definitely like, it's just about creativity too, bro. That's kind of really the thing. It's just like, for me, I have a different ear being an artist, so I'm not gonna say that I fan out on everything just because I'm usually in a creative space myself. But every now and then, if for me, because I'm kind of a critical listener, if it catches me, then I know, for me at least, that there's some authenticity there.
Yeah.
But also, it's just about creativity too. Like, a lot of genres, especially on the mainstream level, they get to be super creative. Just videos, just here, there, everywhere. Us, it's just basketball court. You know what I'm saying? A hood shot, the club, money, drugs. It's like, dude, that's not creative no more. It's just like, I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? Change the channel. I don't want to hear it. I'm change the channel. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to throw shade, but we gotta be creative. We gotta keep pushing it forward. And I think that's why, you know what I mean, with the Young Thug or whatever. He did that. It's out there, but I'm saying
Pause 100% on the dress. Pause. And Chef ate me alive
but what
about
I'm saying is, some people will appreciate, or at least try to find, okay, he's trying to push something.
And
you
that's
know what
why
I mean?
I had to explain to Chef, bro. understanding its address and everything. I really like that album cover, bro. I really thought that it was intricate. I really thought that it was pushing it forward. Regardless of what that man does or plans to do in his bedroom is fine. But to
Some R. Kelly shit right there.
To go in a system, in a time right now where going viral is what you need to do.
Yeah, most definitely.
He executed that.
Yeah, most definitely.
And then on top of that, the album didn't let you down.
Okay.
Wyclef is in him on he's in the session on every song. He talks about it. And shout out to Haiti, shout out to everybody that speaks French in the house. You feel me? Wyclef is a god. No matter if he robbed Port-au-Prince for their money or not, we still got a bone to pick about that, Wyclef. But you can't do nothing with that man in that guitar in his hand. You know what I'm saying? And to have him doing that and Young Thug doing whatever he says he's doing, on top of that, you get a viral album cover. No matter if it's you wearing a dress or it's a midget retarded
People
nigga
talking about him.
with blonde hair. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? People are talking about you and you're spinning and your music is good. So shout out to Frank Ocean. My nigga hair is green on his album. My nigga's talking about going to gay bars. And the album and the music is fucking amazing. And there's nothing you can ever do or say about that. And you cannot be a real artist if you cannot accept that fact. It's just simple as that. So shout out to anybody in between Young Thug, fucking and Frank Ocean. If you fall in there anywhere between sexuality, music, lyrics, fucking style, anything, creativity, bro, I'll shout you out and send me your shit so I can be a fan of yours. Please do that.
All right, let's check out this caller real quick.
Let's do that.
What's up, caller? You on the air with the only hip hop show in the Hip Hop Squad. What's your name?
What's
Where you
up?
calling from? We got F.Y.I. Psalms in the building.
F.Y.I.
Caller. Oh man, I guess I hung up
No
on it.
more Metro.
Oh man.
Nevertheless.
Well, you know, I'm curious. I want to know
going on, bro?
what you think about that new Drake track, the For Free track.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, because I've been playing that in the clubs, man, and they're just like loving
You haven't
that
heard
song.
For Free, bro?
Nah. I've been on F.Y.I. and Vinted Green.
Because you know, like
Say no more. Say no more.
I was with Ricky Bobby. Remember Ricky Bobby? And you know, he was like, "Wow, isn't that E40?"
Yeah, it's sugar
right?
free.
Yeah.
No, it's too short. Too short.
Too short. And even the bass line. I mean, the bass line is the exact same rhythm, except that it doesn't go down in keys. Just stays the same.
And let's stay there because that's a good point. Now, some of our favorite songs, not even now, they have all been sampled. My heart has been broken many of times. Like wait till you see my dick. Wait till you see my dick. Bro, that is a sample.
Yeah.
And that broke my fucking heart, bro. That Erica and 3000, I know I should have known this was an Isley Brothers song, but I didn't, and that shit broke my heart. But the songs are classical. They're great. So if you can take something that has been done prior to you, if you're not a biter, you're a writer for yourself and others, if you can do that and make it sound good, bro, you good. Then
do it.
That shade is not for you. But if you're like lacking in the area of creativity, so you have to kind of reach back and grab somebody else's to fucking make yourself something, then that's what we're talking about. You can cherish and honor as many Mount Rushmore candidates as you possibly can in our hip hop culture. You feel me? That's our responsibility, is to keep those names alive. So that brings me back to you, F.Y.I.
Yeah.
We have our Mount Rushmore. We have our lineage of
Barifics.
rappers that we study, you know?
I'm gonna have to do
So
something with that.
how does that contribute, you know, to your studio sessions? Do you feel the gods around you kind of hovering? Do you feel ideas? You kind of take lines? How do you feel when it comes to you writing your own music?
Just locking in, man.
Locking in. If you have to recycle one or not, right? Is that cool, or you kind of stay away from it?
Yeah, no, the thing is just locking in and just letting the beat tell you what to do. That's all.
And that's it.
I mean? Like you can hear certain beats and right away, I mean, the beat dictates what you're supposed to do.
Right.
It dictates.
So that's what you're supposed to do from there. But I think with the F.Y.I. Invented Green, the new tape, a lot of the beats they got, you know, it's fun. It's a little lighter. You know what I'm saying? It's summery or into summery. And it got a West Coast tinge to it, cause the homie
Definitely heard that.
Dell Danger. a West Coast beatsmiths on it. So, you know, definitely got that flavor on it. And then the other joints that I got from the other tapes, a lot of samples and things like that. But it's freaked. It's not anything that I mean, I don't think anybody would know where it got sampled from unless they really digging. But that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be freaked and it's supposed to become something original. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, man. It looks like we had this caller back, so let's go for round 2. What's up, caller? You on the air with the only hip hop show with the Hip Hop Squad. We got F.Y.I in the building. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Savannah. I'm calling from LA.
What's up, Savannah? From LA?
I'm a big fan of F.Y.I. I've been following him for a while.
Okay.
I've been enjoying your new tape. And I just want to thank you for, you know, all your music. And I had a question for you.
Okay. What is it?
Why did you title your new album F.Y.I. Invented Green?
Oh, man. That's a good question. F.Y.I. invented green. Like, green symbolizes freshness. It symbolizes prosperity, health.
The heart chakra.
Wealth, of course.
Weed.
So, you know, just a new season, a freshness about it. So in saying that you invented it is just like, you know, saying like I invented fresh, prosperity. So I gotta speak it into existence. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, that's good. I like that.
Okay, well, thank Savannah. I want to say thank you for calling in, and hopefully you'll be at one of my shows.
All right.
All right.
Sure.
All right.
All right.
That's cool.
Bye.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you always this smooth, bro? You real smooth.
Nah, I mean, you know, it's a female on the phone. You gotta be cool. Can't be like, oh no, like you gotta play with her a little bit. Like, nah, voice actors.
Oh man!
But with the
cool.
invented green, man, you invented fresh. Of
Yeah.
course, you invented a fresh new sound with the F.Y.I. invented green.
Yeah.
So if you can, man, just invent some words that our listeners at home can stay with, can live with until they meet you again, man. Please.
Well, I would say I drop plenty of slanguage on the tapes, so they need
Language.
I like that.
So they need to
too.
listen to the tape, you know, and that's also too what we need to do as a culture is just start pushing them lines again, where people are saying their own stuff from their own community and bringing it to the table. Cause like I like lit. It's cool. It's a dope word, and there's certain things that we all gotta say, but I like hearing stuff where it's like, oh, okay, that's what they saying in New York. That's what they say in Cali. That's what they saying in Detroit.
That's right, B.
You know what I mean? And just making it fresh like that. But check this language. It's all over the tapes. F.Y.I. Invented Green is the newest. If you want to go back and listen to the catalog, you can listen to Age, Sex, Location, produced entirely by Dual Output. And then prior to that, Yo the Place You'll Go, got Ab Soul on it, and the homie Rich Kid featuring. Yeah, so, but F.Y.I. Invented Green, Fig, out now.
Out. So before we let you go, my brother, let them know where they can go and go get that F.Y.I. Invented Green, as well as the catalog and anything else.
No doubt. Well, I wanted to do something exclusive. F.Y.I. Invented Green is strictly on my Bandcamp. It's not on Spotify or anything like that. It's free. And then also just go to FYIPsalms.com. I know there's been some confusion. Some people do think my name is F.Y.I. Psalms.
I know I did.
I know it's all good. But yeah, no, it's just F.Y.I. But yeah, FYIPsalms.com or FYIPsalms.com.bandcamp.com. You know what I mean?
Simple as that.
It's there.
You know how we do it, family.
I appreciate y'all having me on the show today, man. That's what's
Did you
up.
get some followers out of us last time, man? Did a couple people follow you from?
Yeah, no,
Okay, cool.
It's coming through. It's coming through.
We follow each other, man.
Yeah,
We
it's
a big
coming
family.
through.
Please, disclaimer before we go to a break, y'all. Bullshit, distractions, negative things,
Misdirection.
they will never, ever, ever, ever stop. No matter how much money, no matter how little money, you have to find something to enjoy about that bullshit. I promise you, there's something deep in there that's cool. There's some new revelation, new discovery. There's something new under that bullshit, man. So get your hands dirty, shovel through the shit, try your hardest, man. Find something good to think about and appreciate, even if it has nothing to do with that situation. Just try that and practice and practice and practice. Look at every bullshit situation as practice. And Dane, is that a break time?
Break time, my brother. So make sure y'all go
hallelujah.
and stay tuned. www.theonlyhiphopshow.com. Follow us everywhere.
Praise his name.
We'll be right back.
Hallelujah.